Hello. Hello y'all. My name is Super Siri. Please let me know if my audio sounds weird. This is the first time using this, but I found a voice mod. So that should tell you exactly what I'm doing right now. I have to remember what's what. I think it's this one. Yes! I love it! Oh, I can't use my... Here we go. I love it! I love it so much! Oh my god! It's my favorite one! The voice mod I'm using is literally called voice mod. Whoops, I opened it a second time. Oops. And it literally gives you like random free ones to use, like every day, I think, every 24 hours or something like that. And yesterday there was one, I think, called Fear. I kept messing with it, and I'm just over here like, the world's going to end. So it's been a good old time. It's also got this, so that's great. Never going to use it, but sure. What the? No, I'm joking. I've been having a good old time. I hope everyone's well today. I hope everyone had a nice break from my craziness for the week. I was gonna have a special guest, but that didn't really happen. My sister was going to come on today, but she kind of slipped through, so didn't get to even see her. I was upset. Not really. I mean, she needs sleep, so it's whatever to me. I'll see her another time. But yeah. And then I got Pokemon Legends Arceus playing in the background. I found one that was like an hour or so long. Let's see. Oh my god, got shivers. About 3 hours actually. That's nice. I love it. I've been playing it like crazy. Oh my gosh, I've been playing it too much. But I like it, it's fun. I'm having a lot of fun playing it. Sorry, that was my chair. I'm having a lot of fun playing Pokemon Legends Arceus. It's actually a lot of fun. I'm having so much fun. I haven't gotten the hang of it quite yet, because it's like a whole new game, pretty much. They kind of mixed in like Let's Go, such and such, and then some of the newer games and stuff. I kind of thought it was going to be, storyline wise, it's kind of like, okay. I thought we were going to go back in time or something like that. No, that's not what happens. But I'm not going to spoil anything. Y'all just have to figure that out for yourself. Or you can look it up. There's people playing it right now, so that's awesome. I literally was watching a guy play it live, trying to do shiny hunting and stuff, and I'm like, man, I'm barely even halfway through and everybody's already like got shinies and all this stuff. I'm over here like, I got another Starly. Does that count? I'm trying. Oh god, I'm trying. Trying my best. Oh god. I gotta get used to which key is the normal key. This one's the normal one. No, it's not. But yeah, oh my gosh. Let's see. This music is extremely in my ears. Hold on a second. There we go. That's better. Okay. So let's see here. Updates on things. I don't really got much on myself. My car was down for a day. That was something. It's not really newsworthy. It came back. It was fine. The battery was dead, and my dad helped me charge it, so it was fine. You know what? I keep thinking about it, so I'll talk about it. Let's talk about flipping Sims 4, okay? Let's talk about freaking Sims 4. I'm freaking livid. Apparently they're coming out with this new thing called kits, and I'm done with it. I'm done. I'm no more packs. I'm not buying any more. Okay, well, I bought one. I bought the interior designer one, but that's it. But I'm not buying any of the kits. That's so $5 for a tiny little morsel of stuff that we should have already had or already have, or like it's not even worth $5. What the frick? I'm just so flipping flabbergasted about that. Like, what the heck? Here's the thing. I like Sims. I've played Sims for a long time. I think since I was like very young. Literally the first time I played it was on an Xbox. First time I played it was on an Xbox. Just because I was like over at my grandmother's, I think, and my aunt had an Xbox there, and she's like, oh, you should play this, and I was like, cool, what is it? And that's how I got introduced to Sims. And then I played Sims 1, and I was like, this is kind of fun. And then I played Sims Bustin' Out, because I didn't know any better. And that was kind of fun. That was kind of cool. And then eventually I grew into Sims 2. Sims 2 is my favorite, just because of how flipping wild it is. It's such a fun time. Then there's Sims 3. I played Sims 3 until they went on to Sims 4. And I played Sims 4 on and off until I just slowly started losing interest. So that should tell you. My experience with Sims is expensive. No, not really. Yeah, but my goodness, I don't even know. Yeah, but The Sims 4 is like, man, I'm flipping done with this. I'm not buying any more packs. I may have bought the interior designer pack, but after that, I'm not buying any more packs. Not even if they're on sale. It's not worth it. It's like almost $1,000 for all the packs. That people have actually counted this up. You can look on Steam, and it's literally, you'll see it's like, it's almost $1,000. What the heck? What the heck? This sucks. What the freak? Oh, jeez. I have other voice mods, by the way. I just don't use them as much. Look, there's this one. I don't understand this one. There's this one, like I'm on the phone. And then there's this one. Don't understand.
And there's Second Life. Wow.
I'm done with that. I'm done. I'm flipping done. But yeah, I got other ones. If I want the whole experience, I have to get the pro, and I'm not paying money for that. So yeah, that's the win. Yeah, well, let's get on with it, I guess. Yeah, that's all I got. Sims 4, stop coming out with bullcrap. Give us Sims 5 already. We're done with this. We're done! Ow, ow. I also figured out that I really like to say, wow! 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 Beautiful! Wow! Yeah, you know what? Let's just get into it. Let's get into the game. I got nothing else to talk about, really. I don't got anything. I really don't. Let's do this. Let's do this. Yes, perfect. We just turn this way, and then move that. This is what we need now. Start the game. Start it right now. Oh, it started. I haven't played Ace Attorney in so long, I'm gonna forget. Literally everything, I'm gonna forget so much. Ah. I'm gonna forget. District Court. June 22nd, 9:51 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Perfect. Nick? Yeah? Did you know that Von Karma's daughter is only 18? Just like me? You're 18? I thought you were like 16. I guess it's been a while. Yeah. Why? I was just thinking about how strong she is. I mean, she's been in Germany all this time all by herself, and she's so grown up. Yeah, and I'm sure she felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation. I have like this echo going on. And then you look at me and, well, I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm still just a little girl. It's okay, don't grow up, just get mayo. And on top of that, I'm the suspect in a murder trial. I forgot all about that. But I think you're really strong too, Maya, for all you've gone through. I forgot how I did her voice. Good morning! Wait, hold on. Is it this one? No. Wait. This one.
Is it this one? Good morning! Oh. Good morning!
Okay, I'm done with that. I'll stop doing that. The two of you. The two of you look like you're doing well today. I'm happy for you. Hey, Mark. Oh, you. This is so ridiculous.
You
look great. Wait.
Whoa.
I'm sorry, I'm done with that. You'll be safe. You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya. What do you mean? My mother is coming today to show her support. Yeah, that's right, Pearly. Hey, Pearls. Yes, Mr. Nick? Do you think you could do me a big favor? Could you channel Mia today, too? Huh? I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch. Please, it's very important to me. I don't feel confident enough without her help.
Mr. Nick, that's enough. You can't show weakness in front of the person you love.
Pearly, not this again. Pearly, please, we told you to stop writing fanfiction. Please, can you do this for us, Pearls?
Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake.
Not for my sake. Not for my sake. I'll give you that voice again, gosh darn it. See you till later. This is the wrong one.
See you till later.
See you two later then. I'll leave you two to your alone time. A wink wink.
I love Pearls. Pearl is great. Phew, thank goodness. Okay, I'm sorry. Nick, this way Pearls won't be able to see today's trial. What do you mean? What's going on? What's going on, Nicholas? Nicholas Cage. June 22nd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Flipping read. Freaking read. Ah.
I'll get the hang of it.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mayafei. Mock's lunches. Sir, please focus. The fence is ready, Your Honor. Let's start already.
Mr. Phoenix writes, I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. The image of your defeated face will be transmitted all over the world.
Including Germany?
I mean, obviously.
All over the world, huh? Sounds like you've made quite a name for yourself, Phoenix. Don't be foolish, you foolish fool wearing the foolish clip. Is it this one? Yes. Don't be foolish, you foolish fool wearing the foolish clothes. The famous one is me. I'm the prodigy who's never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor 5 years ago. Oh, really? That's violence! Naturally, the world's eyes are on me as I conduct my first trial in this country. That's nice, Miss Von Karma. Glad to see you're in such good spirits today, Miss Faye. How did she know? She just disappears. Just disappears. Oh no! It's true what they say. Women really are scary when they fight. Gulp. Who told you that? Who told you that? I'm messing around too much. Now then, very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session. Yes, okay. I hope my audio is not coming out all gross. That the defendant could have left the channeling chamber, correct? Yes, and this key is proof of that. This key, the only key to the channeling chamber. The channeling chamber with this key the key is the only key to the channeling chamber. Was not where it should have been. Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before we begin. Alright, let's hear it. The prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point. Shut the freak up! Wait, I can finally shut the up! That wasn't an actual F word. Just shut the up! What? Cry me away! Shut up! Miss Von Karma, Then how do you explain this picture? Are you sure then that the person in this picture is not the defendant?
I never said that wasn't the defendant.
Then what is the meaning of this? I'm so lost. Speak English. I don't understand German. Von Karma, could you please speak in language that we can all understand? Because I don't understand you at all in your German. She's like, sir, I'm speaking plain English, sir. What do you mean?
All I'm saying is that Maya Fey, after killing the victim, exited the room. And I believe that is when she dropped this key.
Can you substantiate your claim?
Isn't that what I'm here for?
I don't get paid enough for this.
The prosecution would like to call the defendant's aunt, Morgan Fay, to the stand. Just as I suspected, Aunt Morgan. Poor Mia, she seems really torn by this. Yeah, something's up with that lady. Witness, name and occupation. My name is Morgan Fay, and I am a spirit medium, in a manner of speaking.
I'm sorry, but what do you mean in a manner of speaking? Oh, God! Kink shaming you! I'm kink shaming you! Miss Von Karma, if you don't put up the whip.
I don't think anyone really cares. Von Karma, jeez, girl. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant, correct? Obviously not. I was smoking crack in the back. Yes, that is correct. I performed the spirit severing technique in Mystic Maya then.
Spirit severing technique? What does that mean? I'm sorry, I'm old. You'll have to speak up.
A technique to remove a spirit from a body and send it back to the other world, that is.
Oh, yes, that is.
You be quiet. He's the judge! What do you mean be quiet to the judge? You would get thrown in contempt. What is this? Now, witness. Something happened while you were performing this technique, correct? No, obviously not, Von Karma. Yes, that is correct. What in the world could have... Mystic Maya, she escaped from the room. What? 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 Whoops. Ah! And here we come to the heart of the matter. Maya Fey, while in a possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber.
Oh my gosh! Order! I would like to order some like sushi, some nice salmon. That'd be nice. Teriyaki, yeah, it's great. I mean, order in the court. Order. Miss Fay, what? Miss Fay, please testify to this court what happened during that time.
Your Honor, I will try my best. I think someone just upped the ante on this trial. After we heard the gunshots, sorry, that was too enthusiastic, those two broke the door open. Oh wait, those two broke the door and oh my gosh, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand, and she was in a daze. Then, quite suddenly, she thrust the knee away from herself and escaped from the room. What do you mean? She was literally in the room as we were doing stuff. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck, and I fainted for a short while. What? I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that. What do you mean? What the frick do you mean? That's such a lie. I did not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya. Liar. However, I must correct falsities when they arise. That's right. She is simply correcting a falsity. Falsity? Is that the right way to say? I don't know. Mr. Phoenix, right? Why is she making it a point to take a stab at me? Never mind. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. My aunt is very smart and sly. Oh wait, is a very smart and sly person. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony. Has she been on the what do you call this? At the podium before? Okay. Those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. Yes. Mr. Wright and the other lady, please contact the police. Okay, after, yes. But during, no. Pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand and she was in a daze. But she wasn't... Girl, what do you mean? What do you mean? Yes. I fully understand what's happening. Oh my god. I forgot about all this evidence. 8 inches off the ground. Huh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. This does not seem right, does it? For a short while. Would she have that kind of strength? I can't see a crack in her testimony. What should we do? For now, we should try and get more information out of her. After we get more information from her, we may be able to use it later to our advantage. Oh, that's a fair point. Fair point, yeah. Let's press it. Let's press all of it. Just now you said those two. Who were the two? Phoenix, you should know this. I was referring to that foreign lady and yourself, good sir. Lotta's not a foreigner, despite how she talks. It's all for show. Oh, is that so? I'm sorry. I simply could not understand her atrocious English. Not to mention, she looked awful. She just comes out of nowhere. You have quite the nerve. Why, I ought to throw you into next Tuesday. That's not a saying. Why, I ought to cattle wrestle you. I don't know what I'm saying. I can already see people in the Heartland gearing up for a riot. Exactly. In any case, I have already sent the repair bill to your office, Mr. Wright. Oh, thanks. What did you do after that, Miss Faye? Was it really necessary to have two people do something so simple as call the police? If there was a possibility of escape, then one of us should have stayed behind. Yes, that's a very good point. At that time, I myself was a little confused. On top of which, there was another... Another what, madame? Oh, it's nothing. No need to concern yourself. Another what? I want to hear the end of that sentence. Question further! Get her! Ow, 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 ow. was another reason you wanted both of us out of that room, wasn't there? You must testify. Why did you chase us out of the room? I simply did not wish for there to be more victims. What do you mean? Girl, we gonna fight. We gonna fight. We gonna fight. This is ridiculous. The lives of both the good sir and the camera woman may be in danger, is what I thought to myself. Right? Sure. Sure. Well, that was very noble of you, Miss Faye. This is bad. Now people have a good impression of her and a bad one of us. Looks like she caught us napping. That's my aunt for you. Are you satisfied now, Mr. Wright? Miss Faye, please continue. Pistol press. During our investigation, you stated that you struck the defendant on the head. And this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by this statement? I'm afraid I don't. The statement I gave you was a lie. Why would you lie about something like that? It is very painful for me to say this. However, objection. The witness was lying to cover for the defendant. She was covering for Maya? Question further! Get her! Nail her! So you were covering for the defendant? Well, yes. It was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the renegade, Mystic Maya, had done something very unexpected. Something unexpected? What, pray tell, did you... Oh! King shame! King shame! No! How dare... How dare you! The witness didn't and couldn't have been what happened. Oh, couldn't have seen what happened. If you want to know what this unexpected thing was, there is always later. Yes, very well. What? Why does it suddenly feel like there's a rock in the pit of my stomach? Now, witness, continue with what happened. Girl, don't interrupt. Press me away. Okay. Was it really that easy for her to escape from you? I'm ashamed to admit such a thing. However, yes. But you are physically larger and stronger than me. Excuse you? Are you calling me fat? There is no way she could have escaped from you so easily. Are you fat-shaming her? How dare you? Mock karma. How dare you? Have you forgotten already, Mr. Phoenix Wright? What about this picture? Remember that at the time, the defendant was not physically Maya Fey. Growing old is such a mysterious thing. Trust me, I know firsthand. I was about to make a comment, but he's already beat me to it. Basically, Mystic Maya's body was still that of a nurse she had called. But if she had run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away? Well, yes, I would have. However, with great strength, she hit the base. Okay, we already know this. Hold it! You fainted? I became dizzy and then collapsed onto the floor. Floor. How long were you unconscious? I'm not sure. About 10 minutes, perhaps? And the defendant almost certainly went somewhere in that time. Happy, witness elaborate on that point for us. Is that because you were unconscious? Why, yes. Great. Well, now what? Question further? So while you were unconscious, you have absolutely no idea where the defendant went. I would think that's obvious, good sir. If that's true, then how can you know for sure that the defendant left the channeling chamber at all?
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder myself.
She pulls out the whip. Shout! It's true that this witness is not able to confirm this. But the key word here is this witness. What do you mean by that? It means she has another witness up her sleeve. That's what. It looks like Miss Von Karma is ready to move on to her next witness. Oh no!
That's enough. Anyway, from what I can tell, there is nothing wrong with this witness's testimony. Sealed like a trap. From what she said, we can establish that Mayafei did leave the chamber.
I hope this isn't going to come back and bite us in the butt. Phoenix? Phoenix, shut up. You're gonna flipping jinx us. Shush. Now let's take the next logical step and ask, where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber?
Yes. That's exactly. Oh,
be quiet, you. Now then, what the escape had done was escapee had done was she had gone to speak with a certain person. She went to speak with someone?
who was it? No!
The prosecution calls Miss Eeny Meeny, I don't know, who was asleep in the side room at the time. Eeny Meeny? I think you can see where this is headed. Yes, I do. Oh my god!
Yes!
Witness name and occupation. Okay, so my name is like Eeny Meeny. I'm like researching like parapsychology stuff at the university. What is this? Oh wait, sorry.
What is this parapsychology?
Let's see. It's like, I guess most people call it occult stuff.
Even if that's most people call it, I can't say I understand what that means.
How do you not? How do you not understand?
I was trying to find the right one, but it didn't work out. Then I suggest you go home and research it yourself. God, girl, settle down. Settle. Shh. Calm down, girl. We gonna get there. Take your time. Gosh.
Yes, sir.
Now then, Miss Meany. After the murder took place, he spoke with the defendant. Sorry, Mayafei. Is this correct? Like, I guess? If that's the case, then let's hear your testimony. That is alright, isn't it, Your Honor?
I mean, I don't really got much say in it since you wanna whip people, but sure, alright.
For the love of all things good, Your Honor, have some spine for my sake. Hey, he's getting whipped, okay? I don't see you getting whipped every 2 seconds for just uttering a flipping syllable. After the murder, like when the channeling started, I was like sleeping in the side room. Like a little later, someone came into the room like really suddenly. I was like, oh my god, totally my sister. Oh my god. Oh my god, sister. Oh my god, Amy. I like hadn't seen her in like so long. I was happy in like a sad way. My sister, she like told me something like totally terrible. You shot a man. That's what she said.
Hold your horses, young lady. You're saying the person that entered was your sister? Don't you mean the defendant Maya Fey?
Really now, Your Honor? Sorry, anyway. Maya Fey was still in the middle of channeling at the time.
Are you saying that the spirit was the spirit of this witness's sister?
Obviously. Yes. Mimi. She was a nurse at the Dr. Dre's clinic.
Oh, well, this is...
Witness. Like, yeah? In your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what this terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it. Like, do I totally, like, really have to? Of course.
Miss Miney, please.
Oh, my sister, like, this is what she said to me. That was no accident. Oh. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. No! Oh God, devastation! That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it, Eenie?
She took her revenge? Are you sure that's what she said?
Yes. There, are you satisfied, Your Honor? Satisfied?
I still can't believe it. I can't believe that a spirit would go so far as to use a medium to get revenge.
It is a bit hard to swallow. However, all the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth. About the end.
What do you mean, Mr. Wright?
What? I think I read that wrong.
It certainly seems like all the loose ends are accounted for.
This testimony just now, was it all made up? Was it just one huge lie? Of course it was, Phoenix. Mia, what do you mean? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. But even the most well-spun lies can be undone. We can do it, Phoenix. Let's find that one loose thread and unwind its tapestry of lies. God. Your Honor, there is room for doubt, so the defense will cross-examine this witness. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the real truth behind this murder. Yet again, the fool. Wait.
Yet again, the foolish fool who spouts out more foolishly foolish drabble. Ah!
Oh, fool. I'm not even using a flipping audio. Just the fool, foolishly fooled. I wonder if you'll make this one more entertaining than the last. Oh my gosh. After the murder! Oh my gosh. Like when the channeling started, I was like sleeping in the side room. Like a little later, something came in the room, like really suddenly. Told my sister. Sorry. I know there has to be something here I can use, but where? She really put a lot of thought into this lie, didn't she? We can't rush this. Let's take it slowly, one step at a time. She's bound to slip up somewhere. Don't give up. Don't get careless, okay? Remember, calm and collected. I just thought of something. Anyway. Sleeping in the side room. Like really suddenly. Maybe my sister. Are you absolutely sure? Are you sure it was your sister who came in the room? I guess? You guess? Was it or was it not your sister who entered? Like, I don't know. I mean, like, I totally don't know your sister at all, Mr. Smith. First off, my name is not Mr. Smith. Second, I'm an only child. But more than that, she's managed to mess up the question with her answer. Well, Mr. Wright, the defense rests. Well, that was a colossal waste of our time. Now then, witness, how did you feel when you saw Mr. Meany Miny? Miss Meany Miny, I'm sorry. Been so long since happy in a sad way. Let's see. You were happy in a sad way? Yeah, like, I mean, it wasn't my it was my sister. But wouldn't most people react here with surprise at seeing a dead loved one alive again? But like, maybe if I was like someone who didn't know about like the occult, but I like know all about the curing technique. The point here is the witness immediately recognized that it was her sister. Yeah, like what she said. Should I drop this line of questioning? Question them further. Pin them down! Feed them their medicine. So you really didn't think anything strange of the whole encounter? No. Like, there wasn't any reason for me to, like, think anything was strange. But, oops. Don't keep badgering her. You know the phrase objection? Could you try using that once in a while? Mr. Wright, this question of what the witness felt when she saw her sister, is it really that important? Oh, it's very important. Because how do we know it's the sister? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, get what I'm saying? I'm gonna pull up the thing. One of these days, I'm gonna just not do that and I do it every time. I just want to make sure that I'm doing it right. Okay. Okay. Ah! Okay. Oh, it is very important. Although I haven't quite figured out what it is yet. But I've got to bluff for now and make it seem like I know what I'm talking about. Alright, Mr. Wright. Miss Meany, please amend your testimony. Like, okay, I'm like totally cool with that. I wasn't like scared at all, and like her costume looked totally like normal. Hold it! So there was nothing odd at all about your sister's appearance? Like, yeah, nothing was like weird. Mia's talking to herself like she's found something wrong. That's impossible. Like, is everything okay? Can I like go on? Hmm. Hmm.
Objection! Take her down!
That was a very well spun lie, Miss Eenie. What are you babbling about this time, Mr. Phoenix Wright? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. Stealing my lines? Now are we, Phoenix? Miss Meanie, may I remind you of what you said? You said that there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance. Well, like, yeah, and... But I don't think that's what you were thinking at all. Take a look at this picture. Take a look at this photograph. Every time I hear it makes me laugh. This is a picture of the sister you met. I would like to think that even you would be surprised if someone appeared before you like this. The blood spray. Miss Miney, why did you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? If you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted it right off the bat.
Ew. Order! Miss Miney, what is the meaning of this? Just switch between them. Miss Miney.
I'm thinking, don't interrupt me.
And what are you stammering about, Your Honor? So disrespectful. Well,
Honey, that witness, her personality did a complete 180 there. Lots of people do that when they get on the stand, though.
it is true that happens like too often.
First of all, calm yourself, witness, or I will whip you. Just whoosh. Like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to snap. Now hurry up with the testimony.
If you please.
The judge still looks like looks a little shaken up. A lot of help he's going to be.
He's trying.
After the murder part 2, like the side room was kind of dark, you know? So the costume is purple, right? The blood totally blended right in. And I persuaded my sister it wasn't right to do something like that. And then I took my sister to the channeling chamber. That's weird. What?
Yes, now I see. And you have given us a clear reason for why. You didn't notice the blood.
You think? Thanks, Gramps.
Gramps? Oh god, I'm having a midlife crisis. Are you satisfied, Mr. Rye?
Are you satisfied?
Mr. Rye! Oh.
Sorry. I keep playing with it, I apologize.
Alright, I guess not. Very well, you may question the witness. After the murder, part 2.
Let's see. The side room is kind of dark, you know. So his costume is purple, right? The blood totally blended in. And I persuaded my sister it wasn't right to do something like that. And then I took my sister to channeling chamber. It's no good. I can't find anything wrong. Phoenix, the judge believes this testimony. If you don't find some sort of hitch in her statement, he'll end the trial. I know. We have to give it another shot. Doesn't matter how many times we listen, we can't give up. Okay, you got it, boss. The room's kind of dark. You didn't see the blood? Like, yeah. But she must have had the gun with her at the time as well. That's, Are you going to tell me next that you didn't notice the gun either? I, like, totally didn't. All I was looking at was, like, her face. Continue. I like persuaded my sisters, do something like that. And what was your sister, Miss Mimi Miney, like at the time? Well, she was like totally flipped out because she just shot Dr. Gray. But I think like she knew, she like said she did something really bad. And like she said she wanted to go with me to like apologize to Miss Morgan. What? But you didn't even do that. You weren't even there. What do you mean? Like, I'm trying to remember if she was actually there during the whole thing. And not just flipping sleeping. Did Mimi Spirit really say all that to you? Like, yeah. And then, like, took my sister. Was your sister calm by that time? Like, I guess so. I guess maybe, like, taking her revenge on Dr. Gray, like, made her feel a lot better. I'd like to feel a lot better too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The sooner the better. We ain't done, girl, she says with her whip at the ready. And like, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? May I ask you one more thing, Miss Miney? Like, sure. Was there anything you found strange, unusual, or just out of place? Something out of place? Huh? Like, when do you mean? When you went to the crime scene, arrived at the crime scene. This. I'm talking about when you were going to the channeling chamber, of course. Like, no, nothing strange. She answered rather quickly. Now what? Press harder! Check her down! Ow, 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 ow. Think harder. I know you can remember something. I like totally can't. That's not good enough. You have to explain yourself clearly to this court.
Do you think, Mr. Wright, that whether or not there was something go out on the way to the channeling chamber is all that important?
It is very important, Your Honor. I ask because it is very important. Not that I know where I'm going with this.
Very well. Miss Miney, if you will, please include a statement about this in your testimony.
Like, I don't get why, but okay. I, like, didn't see anyone on the way to, like, the channeling chamber. But you could have seen Pearl. Yes, I'm on the right track. Because you would have seen Pearly. You say that you didn't see anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. However, that is impossible. Like, what do you mean? I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Miss Morgan Fay's daughter, Pearl Fay. Interesting, you have a semi-intelligent look on your face. So, what about this child? It just so happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the center garden. The garden? Yep. Which means anyone walking through the area would have to have seen her. So, Miss Miney, what do you have to say to that? What the freak? Turned into a scream there for a second. As the court can see, she's a bit of an airhead. Also, she was leading her sister at the time. Do you honestly think she would have noticed a simple child playing? Preposterous. Oh, it's not preposterous, and I can prove it. Well, that's sort of foolish. Sorry, hold on. Well, that's sort of foolish. There's no way if someone walking along the winding way could not have noticed Pearl. Someone walking along the winding way could not have noticed Pearl. Okay, I figured. I was right on that. Anyways, this urn is my proof. An old cracked clay pot? What is that going to prove? Do you know why it's cracked? It's because Pearl broke it, that's why.
She broke the urn.
Why do I feel like you're about to ruin my beautiful day? Because I'm about to, girl! This urn was broken around the time the channeling started. Ah, and Pearl was the one who put it back together. Oh, was sitting right in the middle of the winding way. Oh no! Miss Miney. Pearl was there in the winding way at the time. She was hard at work putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see. If you couldn't see that while you were walking, I'd have to declare you legally blind. I think I have sufficiently proven one thing, Miss Miney. You are a masterful liar. Oh.
Mr. Wright, you need to watch what you say.
The one who needs to watch what she's saying is the witness. Oh. So, Miss Miney, tell us the truth. Oh. About what? About what? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course. Objection. The witness just testified about that. That's right. I was like sleeping in the side room. Can I really believe her? Was she really sleeping in the side room? There's no way. Your lies end here. What do you mean? The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. Oh. And I say that's not possible, because there is clearly a contradiction here.
A contradiction? Where's the contradiction? Help me, Mia.
It's in her testimony just now. Earlier in your testimony, Miss Miney, you made the following statement. Unlike Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? It's true that at the time, both myself and Miss Hart were not there. We had gone to call the police. So, like, what does that, like, have to do with anything? It's very simple. Miss Miney, how did you know that fact? How? I can see that Miss Fay was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that. But, which means, Miss Miney, you did in fact go into the channeling chamber. But you didn't go there by the way of the winding way.
Well, look at this manor guide map. Look at this photograph. Every time I see it, it makes me laugh.
If everyone were... Oh, wait. Sorry.
If everyone were to go... if one were to go between the side room and the channeling chamber, one would have to use the winding way.
Yes, that's right, Your Honor, which is why I asked this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Ooh. Ow, ow. Miss Miney, please answer the question. Objection. This girl. I love her design. God, her personality is just killing me. Don't ask a question off of a baseless assumption, if you please. Well, I suppose since you've put it out on the table, Mr. Phoenix, right? Oh god, here we go. Whoops. You might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Now's your chance, Phoenix. Yeah. The only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Inimi. So now is the time to prove it.
Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer.
She'd be in the channeling chamber, right? Because she hadn't been hiding. Okay, I think... Take that! I think it's this. It's here, of course. What?
But that's the channeling chamber.
Isn't that the crime scene? That's right. That's right. Oh. Miss Miney... It's like an advertisement. A commercial. Miss Miney was at the scene of the crime.
Oh,
my gosh.
Order! That's what... Whoa!
Mr. Phoenix Wright, have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that. Only the victim and the defendant were in the chamber when the channeling started.
Yes, that is correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright.
Simple, Miss Eeny was hiding at the scene of the crime. I was hiding? Where? Like, where was I hiding? Well... Take that! Here, of course.
Behind the folding screen?
Ugh. Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony. There ain't no way anyone was hanging around behind that folding screen. See, you stupid jerk. Quit being so quick to pin it on me, slime ball.
No, Miss Miney. One so young as you shouldn't be saying.
Shut it, Gramps. As if you know exactly how old I am.
I'm sorry.
Looks like the pipe's about to burst. Guess I should help it along. The witness was hiding behind the folding screen with the help of this. I know. I got you. This.
Yes.
Miss Miney, how you were able to hide yourself at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside this box.
Oh!
That tiny little box? No person could fit in that.
No. Is it this one?
No, there's no one in the box.
Sorry, but your theory has already been disproved.
Lana disproved you when she was hiding from me in it. But that clothing box was in the side room, right? Which means nothing to do with the murder at all. That's right. I was sleeping there, so I should know. That clothing box was there on the side room the whole time.
Mr. Wright, do you think you can prove where the clothing box was at the time of the crime?
And with some evidence. Yes. And now I present the piece of evidence that would prove this clothing box was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Was it this? Is it this? Take a look at this clothing box. Take a look at this clothing box. You're so stupid, as if there's any sort of evidence in that old thing.
This? What on earth?
I don't have time for you to sit there surprised. Hurry up and say it already.
There's a hole about 8 inches off the ground.
A hole about 8 inches off the ground? Where have we heard that before? The folding screen. It had a hole at the same height. That's right. I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen, which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and then into the box. Miss Miney, you were hiding behind the folding screen, waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray.
Order, so...
Mr. Phoenix Wright, what about this picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Miss Eenie Miney? That is exactly what I am saying. Miss Eenie Miney, you were hiding inside this clothing box all along. And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fate.
To masquerade as Maya Fate?
She had it planned from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client.
No, stop.
I can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I have a proposition. This whole idea that the witness moved the clothing box to the crime scene, pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime? It's not possible for one person to do all that by herself. I'm sure it's possible if you were to try. I don't want to hear if. If you were going to give me if, then give me some proof along with it. Where did Eenie Meenie get the costume then? How about the wig? I wasn't talking about that exact point. I meant people, humans. If we want to do something bad enough, then...
That's enough. Beyond simply proposing that it is possible for one person to commit this crime, it is the duty of a lawyer to back up his or her claims.
Yeah, that's your duty.
If you can't do that, then your proposal falls flat.
It totally falls flat.
Why do you have to hurt me so? It's alright, Phoenix. Huh. It isn't possible for one person to commit this crime, but... that's right. It really is possible. For one person to do all the preparations, that is. Need I remind you, the foolish receive no mercy. Wait! Miss Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct? Well, you can't be serious. Sorry, Miss Bunny. You had an accomplice. Was it Morgan?
This person.
If it wasn't someone from the Curane village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. If it wasn't someone from the Fae household, you wouldn't have that box to use. Morgan Fae?
Isn't that the whole... Oh wait, isn't that the wonderful lady witness we had earlier?
What do you have to say to this, Miss Miney? You shot Dr. Gray with your own 2 hands. Do you deny it? I think this is what really happened. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. Don't mind the car. And then the channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other 2, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Ow. Then she stabbed Dr. Gray with the knife. Next, she hid her client inside the clothing box. Oh, my client, sorry. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime. But that's when something unexpected happened.
Unexpected? Also, you sound familiar.
Yes. Bang. Dr. Gray was actually not dead. Holy crap. I didn't even think about that. Holy crap. That's great. With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that is why the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and... Bang.
After that, you and the other lady thought to break into the room?
Yes, a gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear. Which is why, upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. Click. Miss Miney, she immediately covered her own costume with blood. Click. And pretended to be Maya Fey. But that sort of deception would have been easy to see through. Which is precisely why Miss Morgan Fay chased us out. Oh, please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry, before there are more victims here.
Well, what is one supposed to say?
This is the real truth behind this murder.
Who is that? Laughing at a time like this?
It's Morgan, ain't it? Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry, are you still by chance evolving? Oh, God. Jeez, Von Karma. What is it this time?
Miss Von Karma, surely
Of course it was me. Do you really think someone of Von Karma blood will lose due to something so petty? What in the world? Mr. Phoenix Wright, your argument is flawed in one very crucial area. And that is, if this witness is the real murderer, why would she go through all this trouble? Huh? Working together with a medium, pretending to be one, putting on this whole act? What reason would she have to do such foolish things? Well, that's, I know why. I know very well.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly what I was gonna say.
Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Eenie Meenie want to kill Dr. Gray? Where's her motive?
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say. Yeah, motive. I need a motive.
A motive? That's... I can't say she has no motive here. I have to think of a motive now. What is her reason for wanting Dr. Gray dead? Revenge! The reason you wanted Dr. Gray dead is 1 year ago, a patient died from malpractice. Percent. Take that. Ha!
Just as I thought. You bore me with your silly answers, Phoenix Wright.
Just great. Now even she is calling me by my full name.
You think I did this to get revenge for my sister's death?
Yes. Very straight to the point. Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself.
Don't be so stupid. No one has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister. Alright? And you want to say that I wanted to take revenge based on nothing?
What do you mean by that?
You know, I'll stupid Grant. I'm
Going to explain, so please listen, okay? It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I wanted revenge, then I wouldn't have waited this long. And besides, the guy that thought of the spirit thing was Dr. Gray. No, he wasn't. It was total coincidence. He asked me about it, you know? She's back to her airhead persona. However, you see, pathetic, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You failed to support your own theory. About. Jeez, the end.
I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What Miss Miney stated was very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated, and she has no motive in the first place. Furthermore, there is no reason for Miss Morgan Fay to cooperate with this plan. You don't even have any truly decisive piece of evidence to demonstrate your point. Oh boy.
Just so many faults, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You should really learn your place. What happened? I thought I had her for sure. Hehe. See, it's just as I, told you.
I hope you liked your slice of humble pie.
I hope you like your slice. Very well. I now conclude the cross-examination of Miss Eenie Meenie. Objection! Objection! Objected! Yes! 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 Mia! Yes! Mia! We love us some Mia! Yes!
Your Honor, please allow the defense one more minute.
Alright. Yeah, that's fine. Let me just eat my lunch. You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix.
Mia. Yes, it does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murder. But you know, regardless, that girl trained for this crime. Really? Oh, Mia. Listen, Phoenix. Everything happens for a reason. There's a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray. And it is also the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion.
Time is up, Mr. White. Your final answer, please. If you want to say that you can prove Miss Miney had a motive, then... Apologies. Why did she kill the victim in this way? Can you provide the reason?
Can I really do this? Yes, I can. I'm not totally confident here, but I know that I must press on no matter what. That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this now. I will show and substantiate the fact that Miss Miney had a motive. Too bad. You're too late. My cross-examination has already ended after all. Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What? You're supposed to be on my side.
Avant Karma only cares about the perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. And I don't care if you are my witness, so help me, I will throw you out of my way.
No way! Oh.
Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. We will continue the cross-examination after we reconvene.
Hey, wait!
To be continued. To be continued. Saving. Nice. We're gonna say yes. And then we'll just take a quick little break-a-rooney, okay? We're gonna take a quick break. Take a quick break. Quick recess. It's 5-minute recess. It's just a recess. Nothing that serious. It's just a recess. We're gonna take a quick little break-a-room. Get yourself something to drink. Get your snacks. Get you some yummy food. Some snacks. And a little bit of water. Some Aquafina. Not Aquafina, that stuff's gross. Just some water. Take a little break. And then we will come back. And hopefully we can get this girl taken down today. Anyway. Let's meet back up here in a minute. Okay? Okay.
back, people. We are back. So let's get out on our screen. Turn off the music. Even though it's really nice. Like, if y'all haven't played that new Pokemon game, you really should. It's really nice. It's kind of cool. It's kind of got like a Breath of the Wild kind of feel to it. Only you get to catch Pokemon. Binks is over here watching me.
Binks, what are you doing, Miss Binks? Oh, are you wagging your tail? Oh.
She did a little yawn like, okay. We're back into it. I got me some tea. I got me some snack. We're good to go. Binks is going to just stare at me until she's bored. Excuse me, I'm sorry. June 22nd, 12:04 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 3. Is it really true about my aunt? I'm afraid so, Maya. There's no way Eni could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. And under the circumstances... Wait, what? There's no one else other than your Aunt Morgan. That's terrible. Why? Why would my aunt... Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Oh. Miss Von Karma. Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad. Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Say, your own situation? Looking down on me even though we're the same age? Are you done yet? You've caused enough pain and suffering. Not yet. My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat. But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back. Oh, dang, Phoenix. God. Winning this trial will not bring your father back from death row. Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And then we'll know who the real winner is. Like your cuffs. June 22nd, 12:10 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 2.
Court will now reconvene, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you prove Miss Eeny Meeny had a motive?
Can you? Just turns it back on him. Can you?
I'm really getting put on the spot here.
Yes, I believe I can. Can you? Eeny Meeny and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection. And that is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Ms. Miney, please testify to this court about your car accident last year. Huh? I felt like you wanted to, ask about my, motive. I, don't see the point in, bringing up the past. Can I... Sorry, I'm playing with something. I'll do that later.
Miss Miney, if you please.
Okay, I totally don't think it'll do any good, but... Girl, tell us right now. Last year's accident. That was, last year in May. Something really bad had happened at, my sister's clinic around then. And, the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving. I was, totally pooped too, so I was, I, fell asleep in the passenger seat.
Oh, wait. Oh, no.
I, like woke up because of a jolt and like it was a sea of flames around me. Somehow I survived. I like opened the door and like got away. And then I took revenge. I became my sister and took revenge.
I think I've heard of this incident.
It was all the talk on the tabloid shows day after day last year.
Yes, and there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister.
Wait, what? Ooh. Those are merely rumors, totally basic. Totally baseless gossip.
Yes, Mr. Wright, you may question the witness.
Right now, it's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did in fact drug Miss Miney's sister. Yeah, which means I'll have to work this from another angle. Last year's accident. Okay. Really bad happened. Let me look at the evidence real quick. May 24th, late last night, two women's car crashed into a highway. One of the women was not able to escape the flame wreckage and died at the site. It is real, but the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. I was like totally tired and I dropped off to sleep, and then there was this crash and like I woke up and I usually see the flames, but I opened the right door and like got out. I don't like remember anything else. If Miss Nini is to be believed, the one driving the car was her sister Mimi. Mimi was a nurse. Definitely overdosed to the death to this then, just a mere coincidence. Clearly bad happened. There's gotta be some sort of secret sleeping in this testimony. Yeah, so let's find that one crushing contradiction to end this. Really bad happened. First. That was the malpractice incident where the 4 patients died, correct? 14 patients. Yeah. What was the cause of the mistake? Like, I heard it was cause the medicines, like, got mixed up. Was that the fault of your sister, Mimi? Like, no way. Dr. Gray, like, wanted to blame it on my sis. That incident has nothing to do with our murder here. It might. Girl, it might. Hush. Put your whip down. It's not that serious. God. Ow, ow. Besides, the police report has already documented that it was entirely Mimi's fault. What? What? Wait. But didn't it... What? I thought it was from the doctor. What? 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 I'm so lost. Alright. Which means, as far as the real facts are concerned, Mimi is the one who made the mistake. But, like, it really wasn't my sis. And, like, the night of the accident, I saw it while she was driving. The accident happened at night, correct? What other time would it have happened, Phoenix? Yeah, like, it was like 1 a.m. or so, I think. Why were you guys driving at 1 a.m.? I had, like, a paper due, like, really soon. So, like, I hadn't slept and I was working, like, really hard.
So it was because the two of you were so tired that this accident happened.
Hold it!
And your sister? What happened to her? I didn't see her. The car was like totally black and there was like a ton of smoke. I like totally had like no clue what was going on.
Hold it!
Please tell us about your escape in more detail. God, this better be interesting. I like kept wanting to forget that time. So like I don't remember things about the accident in like detail anymore.
Well, it's alright. No need to push yourself.
I think I like have an interview after the accident. Like that would probably be the most accurate, you know? If it's that article, then I've already got it. There's gotta be some sort of last year in May.
Tell me, I need to know. You're the one that caused all the crimes.
Didn't some sort of medical malpractice happen at your sister's hospital then? Yeah, like that was in May too. Like the thing with all the patients dying was like May 2nd. And like our accident was like on the 24th. Let me make sure of that. May 2nd. Okay, cool. Alright, we're on the subject then. 2 accidents back to back. You assume it's just a coincidence. My sis was like totally tired, so that's why. Duh. You're really laying it on thick that she was tired. Something really bad happened. Okay, I think I've pressed everything. Did I get it? Dun, 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 dun. Okay.
Hold it!
She was totally tired? You mean exhausted? Like, she had to talk to the police and, like, was being investigated, like, every day. It was, like, a totally terrible situation. It's no wonder, then, that the car accident happened, huh? Press harder. Press her! So then why didn't you ask to switch places? Huh? Like, what are you talking about? I meant switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her.
True.
Yes. But like, I don't like have a driver's license. Sorry. This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Miss Meanie. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Miss Mighty, please amend your testimony.
Like, okay, anyway. Oh my gosh. I don't know what came over me. If I do it again, I'm going to throw something. Oh my god, I'm throwing something.
Sorry about that. My, I got hiccups and I was like, gosh darn it, I flippin' hate that. So I had to go get water to get rid of it. Anyway. I was like totally pooped too, so I like fell asleep with the passenger seat. Wait, where was I? Woke up because of the jolt. Like the night of the accident, my soul so totally dragged. Oh my god, I forgot what was going on. Well, like, I opened the door and like got away. My license, so I could take over driving. Present. Yes. Present the info. The license photo. Yes, 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 yes. We're doing this. We're doing this. Miss Miney, that was a lame lie just now. Like, what do you mean? I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license. What is the sorry.
What is the meaning of this, Miss Miney?
That's right.
She's just an alien. Yeah, I had like a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident. I'm done using the voice thing. Sorry, it was getting old. No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hottie, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so. What are you talking about, that perverted fake clinic director? Yes, that perverted director. The perverted clinic director. No one cares. Witness, when did you receive your driver's license? Like, last November. What? November? The accident happened last May. That's a half-year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What in the...
That's what happened, Mr. Wright. At the time of the accident, Mr. Miney did not have a driver's license.
Cry and my whip will accommodate.
Please don't whip me anymore. Anyway, without a license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers.
I'm like glad you get it, but like even if I had my license, I like don't think my sis would have like let me drive. Don't just stand there to yourself. Not you chew me out with the whip and the pain and the ow. Miss Miney, why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyway? That's because...
I think this situation calls for more detailed testimony, Miss Miney, if you please.
Like, how annoying. Oops, like, sorry. Didn't mean to be mean. I wouldn't be allowed. Oh my god. Like, around that time, I was like really close to getting my license. My sis was like this totally big fan of cars and like really valued them. And she like had just gotten this really shiny bright red sports car. She like would say things like, no way am I letting a noob drive my car. So like that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night too. Ew.
I see. A bright red car for sports. Now then, the defense may question the witness.
I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but I'm gonna do a thing real quick. Is it this one? It is this one. Oh god. I hope y'all can hear me, by the way. Maybe I should switch back. Hold on a second. I'm gonna fix it. Hold on. Let's see. There we go. Hopefully that works. Hold on, let's see. Hold on, let's see now. Gonna turn this down a little bit. Now let's see if it works. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Trying to make sure that my thing works. Hold on a second. Oh, it works. Good. It works. I'm just not going to be able to hear it. Because the thing doesn't let me hear it. I wish it would play it through. Let's see. Maybe I can do it through. Would this work? Can y'all hear that? No? Okay. Hold on. I promise we'll get there. I promise. Oh. And then we're back to this. Okay, cool. Oh, blah. I apologize. I should have, I don't know what I'm doing. Not this. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Not that. Gosh darn it. Well, they got a lot of different ones, don't they? Anyway. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out another time. Let's see. I am not terribly knowledgeable not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but I wouldn't be allowed. Yeah, I realized that y'all wouldn't be able to hear me very well. That is extremely loud, though. Like, it's picking up literally everything in the room. You know what? Let's just do this. Let's go ahead and just switch back to my... Hold on a second. I'm having all kinds of problems. Hold on. There we go. Much better. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, I'll have to play with that. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll play with it tomorrow, like in a private stream or something. Don't worry about it. Anyway, apologies. Focus back on this. All right. Okay. Like, around that time, I was, like, really close to getting my license. My sis was, like, this totally big fan of cars and, like, really valued them. Oh, wait, I already read those. There's something very big here. It's going to be hard to break apart such a natural-sounding testimony. But we have to attack it, and by doing so, a flaw will show itself. It has to. Do you really think so? Believe. There's a path. I know it. Mia almost sounded like a prophet for a second there. So what do you mean by really close? Like, I had one of those permit things. I think that's what they're called. Permit? Wow, that big name lawyer boy doesn't even know what a driver's permit is? Well, this lawyer never had a permit. Ignorance is to be whipped. What is with her? All she said in the last few minutes is utter nonsense. So, like, may I continue? It was a new car? Yeah. She had, like, just gotten it. It was, like, from the UK.
The UK? Were those her boyfriend's initials?
The UK? Come on, Judge. Come on. And it was a really special model.
The UK is her boyfriend?
She had waited for a whole year for it to arrive. I guess her love for cars would be the obvious next topic. I really don't know anything about cars. But I had a feeling this was bound to come up. Your Honor?
Yes?
Please have the witness append what she just said to her testimony.
You mean the part about it being a special import car?
Yes.
Well, if you like cars that much, then.
That's not my point. Though, to be honest, I don't know what the point is either.
Miss Miney, would you please fix your testimony?
Sure, whatever. My sister's new car was like a total special model from England. She like would say things like, "No way am I letting you." Oh wait, here we go. Night, the woman's car crashed in the highway center divided. One woman escaped the flaming wreckage and died at the site. Hold it! Oops. I yelled, "Hold it," pretty forcefully, but I don't actually know what to ask about cars. Ask for the heck of it? So yes. What am I supposed to pick for a topic? Let's start with this. Why are British cars good? Like, huh? It's just so random. They're expensive and their driver's seat is opposite to our cars here in the States. It would seem there is no benefit to owning one. Like, huh? This whole steering wheel on the right side thing is kind of goofy, isn't it? You, what do you know? That sleek shake, the wild stairs, the propelling manual transmission. Forgive me. Her personality really changes at the drop of a hat. It's interesting, isn't it, Phoenix? Yeah, really interesting, Mia. Bit by bit, we're beginning to see the real contradiction behind this case. She, like, would say things like, no way am I letting a noob drive my car. That person. Was your sister good at driving? She was, like, totally awesome. She, like, said she was going to be the, like, racing queen of the nursing world. Somehow I think she bumped my question off track again. So, like, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night, too. Bum, bum. Ooh. Wait. Miss Miney, do you remember this article? It's an article about the accident. You had said this in it. But I opened the right door and, like, got out. That's correct, isn't it? Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that? Your Honor, which side is the passenger seat? The left or the right?
Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's on the left side.
That would be if it were an American car, but it would be the opposite in a British car. Yeah, that's true.
Opposite?
The two of them were riding in a British car. Oh. In that case, the passenger side would be on the left.
What do you mean by this?
Miss Miney, you said that you had escaped using the right side of the door of the car. But if you were sitting there, then that means you were in the driver's seat. Wah!
Oh, order! Order in the court! Order! Order!
Order! Mr. Phoenix right here is blathering nonsense again. You said the person who was driving her was her older sister, Mimi. That is what Eni said, yes, but that is where her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. Phoenix, it looks like you finally found the real root of this murder. If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Eni or Meanie, who was really driving that night? And the answer is Eenie Miney, of course.
Well, why would you say that?
Miss Eenie Miney just said so herself in her testimony. She said that she escaped the car from the right side door, which would have been where the driver's seat was. I'm inclined to feel sorry for the foolish fool who foolishly spends his time foolishly. At that time, Miss Eenie Miney had not yet received her driver's license. And that is why the accident happened. Hold it, Phoenix. It looks like you still don't see the real truth behind the accident. The real truth? Think outside the box. Isn't that what we always say? Alright, one more time. To connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. What a question. Eenie or Mimi? Okay, so I was like sitting there like, The answer is the one person who had their driver's license, Mimi Miney. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive.
But you just said the witness, Miss Eenie Miney, was the one in the driver's seat.
Which leads us to the next question.
Next question?
Who is the person standing at the witness stand right now? What What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? This witness's name is... I'll tell you what her name really is. This witness's real name is... Banana. Mimi Miney, that's your real name. Of all the foolish dribble. Then, how do you explain her appearance? Plastic surgery. This witness had severe facial burns when she was admitted into the hospital. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeons used the picture. Oh my god. Facial reconstruction surgery? This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. That's right. It's a picture of her younger sister.
No! But Miney, she died in the car accident.
That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case. But then, the body they found at the crash site, that was the body of the real Eenie Meenie. Isn't that right, Miss Mimi Miney? Oh. That car accident 1 year ago. The one who died that night was Eenie Meenie. Her sister, Mimi, then stole her face and was reborn as Eenie. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Miney from existence. Your Honor, I'm sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray.
Well, what do you mean? Oh!
What's the meaning of this nonsense? Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of the dead person. Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, Mimi Miney. However, that would not have been possible, because Mimi Miney was still in fact alive. Ooh. And that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So this witness had to stop that from happening. At all costs. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray? Is that what you're saying? Yes. Oh, before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed.
Well, Miss Von Karm. Ah!
Why did you say my name just now? I was about to say, wait, what? He's so confused. Looks like I've been unmasked. Witness? Oh. Oh no. That's right. I admit it. My real name is Mimi Miney. That quack doctor. He got what he deserved in the end. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi, too. So close.
But why? Why would you go so far as to throw away yourself? To become your own sister?
I think I understand why. Mimi Miney wanted her own old self to disappear because of this. Okay, I'm in the right spot. That's about the malpractice incident. Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Miney. That's right, the person standing before us today.
And a few weeks after this mishap, Mimi Miney had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister. The timing couldn't have been worse. 14 patients dying in that incident, and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear. I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way. She lost everything in the flames of that accident. Her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life. As her sister. Unbelievable. A plan beyond my wildest imagination. That jerk. If only he hadn't thought of that channeling mumbo jumbo. Mumbo jumbo? Becoming Eni has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling, the occult, I hate it. I hate it all. I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here, such as, why did Miss Meany choose to go with such a complicated plan? And why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help her to execute it? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear. The innocence of the defendant Maya Fay. This is preposterous. I'm perfect. Me, Franziska von Karma. I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Miss Von Karma. How about you? It's going to be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. No, God. Ah! What the heck? Phoenix, hang in there, Phoenix. Phoenix, what the? This card is a fraud, a sham. What the heck? Ah! Now then, it looks like sometime before Mr. Wright gains consciousness, so I will go ahead and pronounce the verdict. Not guilty! Yay! Woo! Alright! Yeah! Maya won! God. What in the world? That is all. This court is adjourned. I wasn't expecting all that. That was such an explosion. June 22nd, 3:13 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Congratulations, Maya. Sis! Aw. Aw! Oh my God! Ah! It's so cute. It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing? Sis! I didn't kill anyone, did I? No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream. You know, sis, in my dream, I smelled a really familiar scent. A familiar scent. I was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. Oh no, that's so sad. That's right. That's sad. I'm sad. There's still one thing I don't quite get. What's that? What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot. I think Mimi Miney had planned to open the door to the chamber herself, and then you and Lotta would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fay who had just committed a murder. She had it planned down to the smallest detail, huh? Nick! Congrats, Maya. Thanks. Looks like you bailed me out for another jam. Out of another jam, I'm sorry. Well, you know. But I really don't want something like this to happen ever again. I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. I can't survive in prison, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, and now my aunt. Hey Nick, tell me. Tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible. Why would she help Mimi Miney with a plan like that?
I just don't understand it, Nick. Mia, it's over. Why don't we just let it be? Nick, please, I need an answer. The reason Morgan helped me with her plan was... Pearl. Percent. Take that! Pearly? 4 years from now, a new master will be born into the Curane village. And that person will be you, Maya. And? But if you weren't there, then the main family's bloodline would disappear, and what would happen then? The Branch family, my aunt. No, Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. The next person would be Pearl's. Ah! Everything was done for her sake. It was also that Pearl's would become the next master. Yeah, I can see that. Did Maya say something just now? I think that she was saying, I thought so. Oh. The funny thing is that Pearl... Okay. The funny thing is, though, is that, like, Maya, like, nobody would blame Pearls for it. Like, it's not Pearl's fault. But, you know, it's just one of those situations where you're like, oh, I kind of figured. That sucks, you know? Date and time unknown. Detention center. Solitary confinement cell 13. Oh, my precious Pearl. You are the only one suitable to be the master of Curane, dear child. I sacrificed it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder, and cooperated with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless main family girl. That Maya Fey. But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come. Whew. She's a firecracker. Episode 2, Reunion and Turnabout, the end! Huzzah! Finally! Yes! Thank goodness! Whew. Didn't think we would make it. And that is it. That we're calling it an end here. This is it. Until the next one. Until the next one. Let's go into our Chelsea. Very nice, very cozy. Apologies for all the technical difficulties midway through. I don't know why I was having such a hard time. Like, I was having such a hard time getting all this up. I don't know why. I think it's because I wanted to actually hear myself saying stuff and not just, you know, just you guys hearing it. You know, I wanted to hear it too. But unfortunately, the way this thing works, it's kind of hard to do that. So, you kind of get what you're given. So I'll have to work that out. I don't know how to do that yet. Anyway. So that is the installment of Ace Attorney. We'll be playing another installment of Ace Attorney next Monday, as far as I'm aware. I was originally going to have my sister join me, hilariously enough, ironically. But, she did not, you know, wake up in time to get down here, so that's okay. Maybe another time. Maybe another time we can do that. But until then, we'll just chill, you know? I kind of have plans on what I would like to do if she joined us for a stream. Because I think that would be a fun old time. Let's see. What else is there? Tomorrow, we will be doing something a little different. I know usually Tuesdays have kind of turned into our Sims 3 legacy videos, which, by the way, it has come to a point now where I've just I hold off on playing Sims 3 until the streams, which is a good thing because it's better than trying to catch you guys up and all that stuff. Let's see. But we will be playing something different tomorrow, just to take a little break, and then we will be going back to Sims 3 the next Tuesday. Just because, we can't be without the Sundays, alright? The Sundays are our family. They are the people we want to see thrive and survive. I have been playing a little bit of Sims 4 since I've installed it onto my computer. It actually runs so well on this computer, which is shocking. But then again, I had been playing Sims 4 on my laptop for some time. I know that sounds very surprising considering that Sims 4 barely even runs on a good computer sometimes, depending on your specs and whatever. But yeah, tomorrow we'll be playing something else. I'm gonna keep it a little surprise. I'll give y'all a hint. It has to do with drawing stuff, but it is a game. It is a game. It just has to do with drawing stuff, and that's it. So that's the only hint you guys are getting. Let's see. Anything else? Do I got anything else? I'm trying to think. Usually I've got stuff to talk about and things. I'm like all on myself here. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much set. Trying to think, I guess. We are doing so well though, y'all, by the way. Yeah, I just want to say thank you guys so much for joining me. Even if you guys are watching in the future, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I love it so much. Thank you. I apologize for the technical difficulties, but I hope you guys had fun regardless. Let me know if you guys want me to play some other stuff too. I mean, I don't mind. I could play other stuff. I've been considering what else I've got in my library of Steam stuff that I could play. I know I've got I'm thinking of playing The Case of Rachel Foster. If you guys don't know what that game is, it's pretty much a walking simulator type game. I tried to play a little bit of it on my own, and it was just too, I don't know. It's kind of one of those games where you're in a house, or not a house, it's like a hotel type place. It's a hotel-ish place. And it's kind of run down. It's almost abandoned, really. But it's been in the family for many years. And walking through the place, it makes you feel as if you're not alone in there. It almost feels like there's somebody just hiding somewhere, where you can't see them, and they are just watching you, and it's so unnerving almost. It's not a horror game by any means. I've looked up stuff, it really isn't. It's just or at least when I reassure myself, it's it's the house settling, or the building settling, because a lot of it's wood, almost like a cabin. It's really interesting, so maybe we'll play that sometime next week. It's gonna be, I don't know, I keep seeing that it's supposed to be short, around 2 hours roughly. So maybe we'll sit down one stream and just play that. I just don't want to play it by myself. I was sitting there messing around with some of the stuff in there, and I'm like, man, I just I'm so uncomfortable. I'm so uncomfy. I can't play this by myself. But yeah, maybe sometime we'll play that. The Case of Rachel Foster. I'll give warnings when that time comes. But just know if you do plan on playing it by yourself, it does have themes of I think it's sexual abuse, or SA. It's got themes of SA, not alive, you know what I mean by that. And P word philia, you know what I mean by that. I'm trying to make this as YouTube friendly as possible, but it has those themes. It is something that I would not recommend playing if you have, you know, suicidal thoughts and things like that. If you've been, you know, if such topics are, you know, triggering or traumatizing to you in any way, I would not recommend playing it by yourself. I'm trying to think. I think at the start I hadn't run into anything that gave off that idea, but I kept reading that around. I try not to spoil myself, but I kept reading it around. But it does give those themes. So do be careful when playing that game. I hadn't seen any blood. There's no like blood. There's no monster or demon creature hiding around. It is nothing like that. It's literally just a walking simulator that has a bit of like a weird ambience to it. So we will have to play that at some point. And then whenever my sister joins me, I have like 2 things planned for her. Either we're going to do a react thing, or we're going to be playing something. I'm not going to say what, though. I'm going to make it a surprise. It's a secret. You guys can't know yet. Not right now. Not yet. You gotta wait. Gotta wait. You gotta be patient. Shush. Be patient. Anyways, I'm going to get off here. I hope you guys have a lovely day, a lovely night. Oh. I forgot what that noise is. I hope you guys have a lovely night. If you're playing the new Pokemon game, I hope you have fun. I hope you catch the Pokemons that you've been hoping to catch. Let's see. Go to bed. It's bedtime. Go bed. It's like 10 o'clock. Almost 11. Go to bed. Go to bed. Get some rest. If you got school going on, you know, you're in school right now, good luck. Good luck on any exams you may have. I don't know if it's midterm or not, but good luck with that. Good luck with your schoolwork, projects, whatever you may have. Especially if you're a graphic designer. Good God, good luck. Good luck. You're definitely gonna need that. Trust me, I know. Yeah. I hope you guys like the voice mod, by the way. I was trying something different, and I don't know yet. I gotta work it out. It's hilarious. It's funny after a while, but it's kind of like... I'll work it out. Trust me. I'll do like a little private stream or something and figure that out. But until then, it'll just sit on the wayside. Like everything else. But I hope you guys have a lovely night. You know, make sure to drink a lot of water. Be happy. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay? Tomorrow for a stream, a big game stream, but I won't tell you what we're playing. I give you the hint. It's some kind of drawing thing. It's a game, but it has to do with drawing. So I'll let you figure that out. Anyways, I'll see y'all later. Goodbye. Goodbye.